Hello, it's tea time. We're glad you could join us. We are going to fix us a cup of hot tea.
which I've never drank.
And a lot of people's ask, well, how long do you fix it? How long do you let it steep? That kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do.
And she's going to teach me something today.
Um, Hot tea is really good for you, and it's full of antioxidants and phytonutrients. I think that's the word. And
I said,
it's
don't use big
really
words on me.
so if you it depends on the type of tea you want. But now today we'll use the breakfast black tea, and then but if like chamomile, very relaxing. Peppermint I use for if my stomach's a little queasy. It's really good for that.
Now they have tea also for sleeping, don't they?
Yeah. Now when they have white tea, green tea, herbal teas. There is so many different. That's the reason people get so confused.
Right.
Because for years I was like, I didn't know one from another, how long to steep it or anything like that.
Okay.
So we're going to go over just a couple of them today.
Okay.
And you might wind up being a tea drinker.
I might be. Well, I am a tea drinker, which
Just
I've
not
got
hot tea.
not a hot tea drinker because I've never drank any before.
I drink hot water.
Okay.
I drink hot tea.
Okay.
And I drink everything with ice in it also. But sometimes it seems like it feels different. Okay, so now sometimes people use a teapot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have. I'm out of the loose leaf tea. We're having tea bags today because I always have those. But if you have a teapot, you can put your tea leaves in it. You put 6 to 8 ounces of water in it
Mm-hmm.
for per cup.
Right.
So if you're doing two, you would double that. Anyway, you put 1 teaspoon of loose leaf tea per cup.
Okay.
So for this cup,
But
I
now
would
isn't
need
that
one
gonna
teaspoon.
have tea leaves all in the tea?
It is. So you have to have a strainer.
Oh, okay.
So, and then you would just strain it because you don't want tea leaves in your drink.
Right.
Now, the other way is to get a mesh ball. They have some mesh balls. Some of them they're just all different shapes. You open it, you put a teaspoon of
Of the
tea
tea
leaves
leaves.
in that, lock it down, and you could drape it in that. Or you can not use the teapot and just put it in make sure it's locked. Because I did not.
You'd have tea leaves everywhere.
If I had tea leaves in that, I'd have a mess. I've got this cute little owl here, hooks on the side,
That's cute.
really cool. Some of them just have a ball and it drapes. You treat it the same way as you would if it was in a tea bag. But one of the biggest questions is how much you use. And it's always 1 teaspoon per 6 to 8 ounce cup. And if you're using a tea bag, that's what's in the tea bag is a teaspoon.
A teaspoon. Okay.
Okay, so the way I do it most of the time. Now today we're using the English breakfast.
Is it strong?
It's a lot stronger than say a white tea or chamomile. Uh, I love it. I just I love it plain. But they
Okay.
come in these little
We're
packs.
gonna see if I love it.
They come in these little packs, and so you open the pack. Now some of them do not come in a pack. For instance, the Sleepy Time Vanilla. Uh, they come in these little bags, and they are already out of the pack.
Oh, okay.
It
But it's
just
still a
did.
teaspoon per pack.
Now loose leaf is usually in a nice little tin can,
Okay.
but these happen to come in this little package. And you would take it out, and you just drape it over your cup. Now, before we get started, I wanted to explain about the boiling water. I've already boiled my water and it's been sitting for a minute or so. The reason is if you boil it where it's really a rolling boil, it can bust your tea bag and it can also give you bitter tea. So
And
if
it can
you're gonna,
also burn the lips and tongue.
it will. But the thing is if you do bring it to a rolling boil, just let it set for a minute.
Okay.
But you know how when you're boiling up in a pan or a pot, you see those little bitty bubbles forming at the bottom? That's perfect.
That's when you take it off.
That's when you would take it off. So this is already it's already that temperature. So you're just gonna pour it over your tea bag. Now you're gonna put your saucer on top of your cup.
Well, I was fixing to daub it.
No daubing.
No daub.
Now, Chloe also likes to daub. You don't daub your tea bag because all you're doing is releasing the color, the tannins in it. So it's a false sense of, oh, it's ready.
Ah,
So you're missing all the antioxidants, phytonutrients, and all that.
I'd have
And the
missed it all
flavor.
because I'd have been daubing.
Right. So a lot of people like to just take it up and down, and no. Don't daub your tea bag.
Okay.
But you would leave this setting, let it steep for white teas or green teas, real delicate teas. About 2 minutes is plenty.
Okay.
Um, some herbal teas
So
can
this
go
is
up
not
to 10
delicate
minutes.
tea.
Right. This is just your regular tea.
Okay.
Some herbal teas can go up to 10 minutes, like let's say a chamomile, something like that. For the most part, 3 to 5 minutes is all you need for any tea.
Okay.
Okay. So, and you would just let that sit there. Now, some people use honey, milk, sugar, lemon. If I ever put anything in mine, it would be maybe lemon, but it just all depends on your personal taste.
Much better for you without all the sweets too.
Right. So it's kind of like black coffee. You know, coffee's good for you as long as it's black, as long as
Yeah.
you're not filling it up with everything.
Right.
But honey is good for you, so that wouldn't be too bad. But it's just everybody's taste.
Right.
But I prefer mine with nothing. And if I did, it would be just a little tiny bit of lemon, just a little flavor. But this breakfast tea has got enough flavor that I don't need anything in it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be the judge of that.
I don't know how long we've let it set. Just be patient with it. But and the reason you put the saucer on it is to hold that heat in so it can steep well.
Right.
When you're done, you just lift it up. You can shake it. No need to squeeze it. I always like to keep a little spoon, and because you'll have a little dark,
Yeah, it's got a little dark tannins
the
down the
tannins
bottom.
in the bottom. And now, look how pretty that tea is. Very golden brown.
It is.
Let's see.
You can see it on my plate. How come yours is not like mine?
I'm not as messy.
Well, you just told me to shake it and put it on the plate.
I let mine drip a minute. That's very good.
Bottoms up.
I'm curious as if you like it. Because you have to play around with different flavors of tea.
Let me try that again.
Okay. I know Patsy. She's my sister. I know her. She likes
Very good.
it.
Very good.
Okay, well, these are great for in the evening, or maybe when you're taking a hot bath, or just trying to relax.
Just trying to lay in the tub and just step on your cup. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Or
Wouldn't it?
just grab a book and go sit in the corner with your hot tea.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to take just a few minutes for
That is
themselves.
if you like to read.
Yeah. Reading is good for you.
Okay.
Reading is fun. Okay, so now you know how to make the tea. Now you just have you just have to figure out your flavors, whether you want the chamomile or the black tea or a vanilla.
Right.
We have chamomile lavender. They have peach, things to help you sleep, melatonin, um,
Peppermint.
peppermint. I love peppermint and chamomile.
Peppermint smells good. Sounds good.
Hmm. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to our channel and come back to see us for more tips. And everybody have a blessed day.
Thank you. Have a good day.